Weird. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go to there. Delete forever. Yes, delete that one. Okay. What? Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go back to the channel. Go home. What? What just happened? Okay, well. Ow. I guess that he. Oh boy. That's funny. Perfect. Perfect! Yeah! Okay. Try this again. I don't know what happened. Ah, my hand cramped up. Hey, Brent, how you doing, man? Dude, we're gonna roll with it. Thank you. Thank you, man. Wow. It's really a Nomad with a 99.99. Thank you. You don't know much of a blessing that is. Who? Duolingo, what are you doing here? Thank you. Oh, man, I'm speechless. Thank you, man. Hi, Duolingo. The ugly truth. What is happening? I mean, it's pretty obvious. We're being invaded. Cerulean Nomad. Thank you so much, my man. Father, my sweet bold brother. I know it. My father, for my sweet bold brother. I know it completely and fully. That is a blessing and a half. And speaking of fatherhood, shout out to Anita. Did you hear about the YouTube Shorts colonization? What are you talking about? The Friendly Neighborhood Anti-Furry? That name, dude. My wife, they bumped up the delivery date. So it's possible that my wife could give birth in about 4 weeks. So that is something very cool. A little scary, but we're fine. Everything is fine and dandy. Cerulean Nomad, thank you so much, my man. That's a blessing and a half. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's everywhere. Walls, ceilings, floors. Help, Derek. It's everywhere. They're eating the dog. Thank you, my man. Thank you. So I kind of did something a little like I saw on Facebook a trend that a dad went up to his the wife's pregnant belly, and he went up to the mama's belly. Imagine this is the belly, and went. And I did that, and good Lord, my son was like, "Nope, we're not having this." Scared my wife to death. He's like, "He's moving too much." I just scared my unborn son. I feel horrible about it. Wrong chord. What are your top overrated bands? Oh, if we're going to talk about overrated bands, I'm going to make everyone angry. You ready for this? I'm going to make so many people angry on what bands I think are overrated. You are going to be upset about this. My Chemical Romance, I think they're overrated. The Offspring, I think they're overrated. Green Day, I think they're overrated. Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes, they're a little overrated. Who else? Who else? Who else? I can tell you bands that are underrated. Yeah, it's like with Green Day, it's like the voice. I can't just get with the voice. I can't do it, man. I can't. Oh, say, hold on here. Rock. Have you ever rage quit? Every day of my life, no. I mean, when I was younger, here's a pumpkin. I think the coffee's kicking in, boys. I feel good about it. I feel good. I feel good. Rock. 2000s rock playlist. Boom. I will go by band name and tell you my thoughts. Green Day, overrated. Weezer, classic. The Strokes, yeah. My Chemical Romance, overrated. Blink-182, they're okay. The Killers, they're good. Foo Fighters, everything before Wasting Light's great. Everything afterwards, I don't like. White Stripes, weird legacy of a career. Good Day, hello Bucket, thoroughly envy your motivation. It's force of will! Okay. U2, they get more hate than they should. Kings of Leon, never got into it. Nickelback, way better than everyone pictures them. They're great. They're good songs. Evanescence, they're okay. Linkin Park, great. Audioslave, not my cup of tea. Red Hot Chili Peppers, overrated. Pearl Jam, they're okay. Queens of the Stone Age, underrated. Velvet Revolver, not my thing. Deftones, classic. Metallica, we all know that band. Kid Rock, why is he in this playlist? No matter what I do, it's still here all the time. Your eyes still follow me. My interest. You don't want to test just how much I can take because you once switch over. What? The Offspring, not a big fan. Good Charlotte, not a big fan. Overrated. Jimmy Eat World, classic. Fall Out Boy, classic. Paramore, classic. Arctic Monkeys, bleh. Sum 41, not my thing. Wheatus, classic. Modest Mouse, underrated. Coldplay, why are they in this playlist? Bruce Springsteen, bleh. The Raconteurs, the Raconteurs, classic. Franz Ferdinand, underrated. The Killers, we said. 30 Seconds to Mars, first two albums was great. Afterwards, what in the world happened? Kings of Leon, they're okay. Jet, one hit wonder. I don't see them on this playlist. They're underrated. Dinosaur Jr., System of a Down, classic. Tool, classic. 9 Inch Nails, classic. Rage Against the Machine, not my thing. A little overrated, in my opinion. Sorry. Aerosmith, they're okay. Bon Jovi gets too much hate. Lifehouse, underrated. Three Doors Down, underrated. Incubus, they're okay. They're perfect. Avenged Sevenfold fell off. They fell off. Dave Matthews Band, no. 3 Days Grace, what a weird career they have. Classic. Creed, they're rightfully rated. Skillet, underrated. Mainly Waking Alive and Comatose. Those two albums do not get as much love as they should. Cage the Elephant, why are they in this playlist? The Fratellis, who are they? Panic at the Disco, got old really quick. Puddle of Mud, The Dude Needs Prayer. The Black Keys, great band. AC/DC, sounds like a cat in heat, but they're still classic. Duolingo, I do not know what language that is. Ozzy Osbourne, classic. Needs prayer. He's sick. A Perfect Circle, classic band, underrated, doesn't get enough love. Rise Against, a little underrated. Muse, a little overrated. Radiohead, they're weird. Angels and Airwaves, severely underrated. Kevin, I agree with you. Worst band ever. Probably one of mine. The Smashing Pumpkins, a little underrated, I think. OK Go, a little underrated. No one talks about them anymore. Fall Out Boy, what? All American Rejects, a little underrated. Good Charlotte, overrated. The Vines, underrated. Daltrey, underrated. That first album was insanely good. Not one bad song. Staind, a little underrated. Most overrated band. Most overrated band. For me personally, I know not everyone else plays this. Go Play. What do you mean, Go Play? Rammstein? No. I would say My Chemical Romance. I know. I grew up in the Warped Tour, emo, MySpace days. I just can never get into it. I'm like, there's nothing like unique about this. This just is like consumerism at its finest at Hot Topic. Okay, Silver Sun Pickups, underrated. Okay, sweet. We're gonna continue. Let's see. Like, it's like, for me, a song has to have like something unique about it, and I just feel like, I know I'm making everyone mad. My Chemical Romance, just like, they were great for like what they did, but it's like, for me, the replay value was like not there. Nirvana, classic. Oasis, classic. Beck, a little. Yeah, well, I get that one great song. Sublime, weird. Tom Petty, underrated, I think. Alice in Chains, yes. Soundgarden, a little. They're right. Rated. Alanis Morissette, underrated. No one talks about her enough. Lenny Kravitz, those rock songs back in the 90s were great. Underrated. Let's see. Counting Crows, underrated. No one talks about them. Depeche Mode, underrated. No one talks about them. REM, me personally, a little overrated. Rob Zombie, a little overrated. I know I'm gonna make people angry. Who cares? Cake, yes, Cake. Chocolate Cake's my favorite. Garbage, very underrated. The Cranberries, a little underrated. The Goo Goo Dolls, perfect, classic. Bush, underrated. Duran Duran, they're rightfully rated. Let's see, who else do we have on here? Jane's Addiction, overrated. Stone Temple Pilots, they're okay. I know, Bucket, I know, I'm just being goofy. Tool, classic. David Bowie, a little overrated, just for me personally. Bare Naked Ladies, that's illegal in public. Matchbox 20, a little overrated, little bit. Not much. Let's see, who else do we have here? Van Halen, classic. Semisonic, Closing Time, underrated. The song was great, even though there's a weird backstory behind that song. Let's see here. Show me the playlist. Rock hits of the 2000s. Papa Roach, a little overrated, but still good. Disturbed, yeah, they're perfect. At the Drive-In, underrated. Godsmack, a little overrated, but not really. They weren't that big. Slipknot, they're perfect, because if I say anything else, everyone's going to come at me with pitchforks. Primus, underrated. Severely underrated. Stained, a little underrated, I think. They get too much hate. Filter, so underrated. Filter was fantastic. Limp Bizkit. At this point, Limp Bizkit, sorry, my country came out. Limp Bizkit's great. Like, Britney Spears, she's bald. She's lost her mind. Limp Bizkit, I think, gets way too much hate. They're carried by the guitarist, but it's carried so much that they're insanely good. Let's see here. Bob Dylan, I just never got into him. Modest Mouse, I said. Underrated. Korn, classic. Pantera, they're okay. Black Sabbath, classic. I mean, without some of those bands, we wouldn't have anything. Show me the rock in the 2010s. Wes Borland is the GOAT. Yes, Bucket. Wes Borland is insane. The dude's a genius. Kings of Leon, bleh. Black Keys, they're good. Foo Fighters, great. Everything before Wasting Light and Wasting Light before that is perfect. Portugal the Man, overrated. Jack White, what a weird man he is, but great music. 21 Pilots, love them. Classic, they're weird. Imagine Dragons, 6 a.m. No. The Offspring, I've said, overrated. Greta Van Fleet, they get too much hate. I'll say that. CCR, classic. Neon Trees, way overrated. Dead Sarah, who is now the lead singer of Linkin Park, perfect. Bring Me the Horizon, what a weird career. Highly Suspect, so underrated. Highly Suspect is so underrated. Go check them out. Seether, classic. Actually underrated, I think. Seether makes amazing songs. Spoon. Who is Spoon? AWOL Nation, severely underrated. Shinedown, underrated. Even though as big as they are, they're great. Stone Sour, little underrated. Great songs. The Struts, where are they? Don't know. Hailstorm, little underrated. Dragula by Rob Zombie. If you have a request for me to play a song, it has to be through Super Chat, but right now we're just talking about music. Because I don't know that one. But through Super Chat, I'll learn it. Let's see. White Denim, that's a horrible band name. You Me at 6. Very underrated, especially with the early stuff. Fall Out Boy, classic, but not the later stuff, except the latest album, which is pretty good. Panic at the Disco, no. Young the Giant, overrated. The Wonder Years, they're okay. Nothing But Thieves, they have one insanely good album. What's that one album called of theirs? Moral Panic. Moral Panic by Nothing But Thieves is classic. Skillet, Comatose and Awake Alive, great albums. Marilyn Manson, I just never can get into Marilyn Manson. Royal Blood is so underrated. Royal Blood is so underrated, it's not even funny. The 1975, I forgot about them, underrated. Death from Above 1979, underrated. Metallica, they're Metallica, everyone loves them. 30 Seconds to Mars, the first two albums were great. Afterwards, what in the world happened? Let's do metal now. Metal. 2000s. Yeah, Royal Blood is so good. Oh, dude, if you've not listened to Royal Blood, you are missing out. If you're a guitarist. If you're a guitarist and you want to hear awesome riffs, listen to Royal Blood. I mean, Led Zeppelin's Led Zeppelin. We all love Led Zeppelin. Okay, metal is now Hawthorne Heights. Yes! Underrated. Okay, Hawthorne Heights is like criminally underrated. Yellowcard, a little overrated, I think. Kiss. Okay. Oh! Okay, you ready for this? I think Kiss is probably the most overrated band for me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You see this face? Okay. System of a Down, classic. Linkin Park, classic. Slipknot, classic. Lamb of God, a little overrated for me. That's just my opinion. Slayer, a little overrated for me. Gojira, perfect. Pantera, they're good. Mastodon, underrated. Rammstein, they're okay. Amon Amarth, not for me. Cannibal Corpse, not for me. The band, I can't really say it. No, I can't say that one. Between the Buried and Me, underrated. Converged, very underrated. Meshuggah, they're perfectly rated, I think. Hatebreed, no. Dillinger Escape Plan, underrated. Killswitch Engage, classic. Typo Negative, for me, a little overrated. That's just my opinion. Nikki. Oh, man. That comment needs to be put on a billboard or a plaque or something. That was great. Nikki FM. Nirvana, they're classic. Cult of Luna. If you like post-rock and metal and sludge, Cult of Luna is perfect for you. Go check them out. Pelican, instrumental sludgy metal with low-tuned riffs. Pelican, go check them out. Russian Circles, great instrumental band. Wow, some of these band names are like, that's a band name and a half. Okay, let's go back here. I don't know what happened to the YouTube stream earlier, but it kind of just keeled over. I hit a button and YouTube's like, nope. And I couldn't get back into the stream to end it. I had to go manually into the computer to the settings and delete the video. Vaping, I have been doing this since I was 13 and I'm 21. Tips for vaping is, so with any addiction, you pinpoint the times you most do it. And you figure out what times, okay, when am I tempted to do it? When are the times, and what am I around? What are my surroundings when I do get tempted to vape, or when I do vape? and you figure out ways to cut that out. Like, let's say, for instance, if you have temptation for something that you only do when you're alone, try being around more people. Or when you're hungry, always make sure you got more food with you. Always make sure to have good people around you. East is like, just do it. Just do cold turkey. Cold turkey doesn't normally work very well. There is? Hold on. Ah! It's fine. What is that behind me? What are you talking about? That's how normal. That's how YouTube normally works. That's cool. Where did you get the guitar? This one was a gift, but I normally buy my guitars on Musician's Friend, Reverb, Guitar Center, so Sweetwater, or local guitar shop. That's normally what I do. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. I love that. That might be a new song. I am in 6 bands if you want. If you're new here, I'm going to put all 6 bands that I'm in, and you all can go check them out. Do that. Pretty sure this is the L themes from Death Note. Oh, really? Is it already a something? Dang it. Oh, well. I can change it up. Those are the 6 bands that I'm in. If you want to go check them out, probably the best way to support the channel is to go listen to those bands. It's just similar. Okay. We'll wait in a different key. How about that? Oh, you're good, Cerulean. Mechanical metronome? I bought a classic, like a triangle pointing thingy metronome years ago, but it don't work. My friend said the metronome sounds like someone like clacking two coconuts together, and now I can't unhear it. Fastest? I don't know. I don't really play much fast stuff. No. You ever thought about learning? It's a great instrumental, great thing to learn. How are we on the... That sounds horrible. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna go pee because the coffee's going right through me. So enjoy the music while I go pee. Enjoy the alien. Okay. Oops. Yo! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. We are now... I'm gonna start working on I'm gonna make some videos. Let's get this going. That'll work. That'll work, that'll work. So today we're making about 3 or 4 videos of sorts where I talk about we're going to talk about how to stay motivated to play guitar. There we go. There we go. Pull that out of there. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check check check. Hey. Check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 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 check. Why are you so quiet? Why are you so quiet? Why is it like that? Let's just quit and then open it back up. Check. Oh, there we go. There we go. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Let's just wing it. Let's just go for it. Hi, how are you doing? This is a video. This is a video. I've had a lot of coffee. Today we're going to talk about five things to stay motivated when playing guitar. Whether you're new or old, every now and again it's a great reminder to be like, hey, there are 5 things to stay motivated because burnout sucks. This is a guitar, acoustic. Awesome to play, right? Because it is. Burnout sucks. And I've ran into burnout most of my life playing guitar, and I felt like with the help of my brain and the internet, I can share with you 5 things to help prevent burnout on playing guitar. That's a bottle of water I won't take out of the frame because I'm thirsty. Maybe if I drink enough water, my hair will grow again. Okay. So, we're going to start with number 1. Point number 1. Set small, achievable goals. What does that mean? For me, is don't try to tackle playing guitar or learning guitar all in one day. Rome was not built in a day. It's very easy to get discouraged when you're trying to learn guitar, learn an instrument, and then you're like, I want to play Van Halen, and I bought my guitar, my first one yesterday. Don't do that. Have small, achievable goals. And what does that mean in learning guitar? Learn basic chords. Work on your rhythm. Work on just knowing the notes on the scale or learning the notes on the guitar neck. Just simple things that kind of make you feel like you're moving towards the goal, that the bigger goal, as opposed to, you know what I mean. Do small little goals, and then sooner or later you'll be at the bigger goal that you want to be at. So start with smaller things. Guitar chords, rhythm, timing, power chords, open chords, simple stuff. Learning chords, learning scales, easy things. Don't go straight to Van Halen, Eruption, because if anyone doesn't know how to play guitar and you're going to try to learn that, it's going to suck. Next one. Play along with your favorite songs. I think this one is probably the most important one to me, anywho, because if you play along to songs that you love, it makes playing the guitar 10 times more fun. I remember when I would first play guitar, I would play songs that I loved, and I would I would play the wrong things, but it was like me experimenting and learning the fretboard, having fun playing the songs that I love. For me at the time, it was Skillet, Switchfoot, stuff like that. I had no idea how to play any of those songs. The only guitar, anything I knew was from Guitar Hero 3, and if you know how Guitar Hero 3 works, it does not translate to normal guitar very well. So, but I had fun playing those songs, and it made me, like, slowly kind of learn it on the fly, because I'm like, okay, that'll work, but this works, this sounds right, but that doesn't. Find your favorite songs to play along to with. Even if at the beginning it sounds rough, have fun with it. Because if you're playing to your favorite songs, you'll find some cool stuff at the end of it. Number 3, track your progress. This is something I wish I did. That I would have at least filmed or documented where I was 10 years ago, and then watch it to see how far I've come along. Because sometimes we don't really realize how far you've come along learning an instrument, because it's a gradual process. But you never really realize, like, oh, wow, I didn't realize how far I've come. Just like every now and again, film yourself the best that you can do, and then 6 months down the road, see how far you've come from when you previously recorded yourself. And your motivation, there's a thumbs up, don't know why. Your motivation and your drive to get better will be through the roof, because you are like, oh, I got this like motivation that I am doing better. I am doing better. So track your progress. Even if it's just a little something. Just do something like that. Number 4, join a community or practice with friends. Which I did not do. And I wish I kind of did. Because with anything, it's better. No man is an island. That's everyone's heard that phrase. No man is an island. If you're able to jam with someone, you can throw off ideas with them. They can help push you to be better. But make sure to jam with someone that wants you to be better and isn't like going to put you down or anything. It's someone that encourages you, either a teacher or a friend or an apprentice or whoever. Just find people to be around that makes you want to be better at guitar, that wants you to play more, that makes you come up with better ideas. So be on the lookout for those people. That might be the hardest one to do, because sometimes if you live in a small town like I did, no one listens to post-rock and shoegaze. So that was kind of hard for me. But if you're in a bigger city, you're bound to find someone with your same musical taste and jam with them. And that will help you more than you know, I think. Number 5, it's kind of similar to number 1. Celebrate small wins. If you are able to, instead of like let's say you want to learn a Killswitch Engage song, metal riffs, but you kind of look at all the riffs and you're like, get overwhelmed. Just pinpoint the verse and just focus on that verse right there, or like half a verse. And if you're able to tackle that and get that done and accomplished, that win will push you to do more. Don't overburden yourself with a goal that you want that is just too much for you at once. Don't overstimulate yourself. Don't overburden yourself. Take small victories and make them push you forward. I hope that makes sense. These are the 5 things that some I did, some I didn't. I wish I did back in the day. And I hope you try some of these things. My favorite one was jamming to my favorite songs. If you jam to your favorite songs and you just kind of work through how it sounds, that's how I learned. I just learned by failing a bunch and finding out like, oh, this works, this doesn't. So out of all the advice that I gave, the best one I think can think of is fail a bunch, and through your failure, you will learn a bunch. Put that on a t-shirt, that's good. Fail a bunch, but you'll learn a bunch through it. I hope this video is at least entertaining or helpful to someone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Thank you. God bless. Have fun playing guitar. You know what? I take that back. The most important thing I can tell you when learning guitar or playing guitar is have fun. Because if you're not having fun, then why are you doing it? Thank you so much for watching. God bless. See you in another video. Thank you, and a goodbye. Hey Ashley, how you doing? I'm thinking Goose Tongue might take on a little bit of a hiatus because I have filmed and recorded enough for an album, a Goose Tongue album that will be out at some point soon. do this. We're gonna edit this video and upload it. We're gonna do 2 videos, not 3 or 4 tonight. Okay, let's get some music going, my friends. My notes are just. Yeah. What do you mean? Huh? I guess he's here now. I don't know why he's here. He's just here. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. What? Okay, whatever. Let's do that. Rain later. Nope. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me zoom in. Just quit it and open it back up. There we go.
Today, we're going to talk about
Transform.
5 things to stay motivated because burnout sucks. You're to be like, hey, here are 5 things to stay motivated because
Do that.
here are 5 things to stay motivated because burnout sucks. This is a guitar, acoustic.
Can't do that. You threw it on the ground? What do you mean you threw it on the ground? Like that old song?
Awesome to play, right? Because it is.
Whoops.
Burnout.
Okay.
Because it is. Burnout sucks. And
Yeah, oh man, I have not heard that song since I was in high school. And that was... Oh! High school was 13 years ago. I'm old.
I ran into burnout most of my life playing that. I can prevent burnout on playing guitar. That's a bottle of water I won't take out of the frame because I'm thirsty. Maybe if I drink enough water, my hair will grow again.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah. Metal on a Starcaster is so industrial. It's also silly. Let's do this. Levels. Do this. Hold on. We're gonna get stupid in the video.
Hair will grow again.
Well, that's perfect. That is just magic. Let's see.
Or my hair will grow again.
Okay.
So, we're going to start with number 1. Point number 1.
Okay, then we'll go over there. I'm editing a video right now. That's what we're doing. Yeah. We are editing a video. Let me do this real quick. I might get off of here, off stream, and edit the video. Because I know this is not really much entertainment right now for you guys.
So, we're going to start with number 1.
But I'm editing a bunch of videos because my wife will give birth in about a month, and I'm trying to get ahead of schedule on videos.
Point number 1. Small, achievable.
I don't know the achievable goals. Okay.
Small, achievable goals. What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off stream here. And plus, I've worked 10 hours today, so make sure to subscribe and like. I'm gonna do some different things for the channel here very soon. Tell a friend about the channel and all those bands on the pinned comment. Go listen to them on all streaming platforms, preferably Apple Music. But I think I'm gonna get off. Yeah, me too, Gideon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Thank you all again. Thank you, Cerulean Nomad, for the donation. Thank you and goodbye.